Now on to liquid foundation. So I absolutely love liquid foundation. And last year I went on a mission to find the world's best foundations. And my favorite foundation for an everyday makeup look is called Flawless Air, which is a product from Nutrimetics. Do you all have a very similar foundation as well, which is a serum-based foundation? So first thing that we want to do is color match our foundation. So if I pop a little bit onto my brush and then layer a little bit of product onto Jodie's decolletage, and also on her throat area and down through the side of the face. I just want to make sure that this blends in. So if this product disappears and we can't see it anymore, then that's really what we want from our foundation, which is awesome. So that's blended in beautifully. And I know that we can continue on and use this foundation. It's also really great to do in natural lighting. So if you do ever get color matched in store, I recommend just going out of the store, taking a selfie before you decide if that's the perfect foundation for you, or come along to one of our makeup masterclasses and we can color match you as well. So a little bit of product on the forehead, the nose, the chin, and on the cheeks. And then I'm using little buffing strokes to blend from the center of the face out towards the hairline and the jawline. So this is a serum-based foundation, so it feels really light on the skin, which is what you want for an everyday makeup. And the look that we're going for today is like an elevated lunch look with the girls. So Jodie, we're going to Noosa for lunch with the girls after this. Any excess I can blend down the throat as well. I can pop a little bit over the eyelids too, so that's really lovely to be able to do. Helps to keep our eyeshadow on that we're going to be using later. The earlobes as well, and behind the ears. Quite often we're a little more fair behind the ears. So if we blend our foundation in through there, that's going to make a difference to that seamless finish and seamless coverage. We're also starting in the center of the face and then blending out. And that's important because we don't want a lot of product to end up in the side, sort of through the hairline or on the jawline. We want it to be centralized and then blend out from there. Just look up for me for a moment, Jodie. Fabulous. A little bit around the eyes as well. We don't want to pop too much product on there because we will be using a concealer afterwards. Beautiful, nice color match. Then we have our concealer. So the concealer that we're using today is a yellow-based concealer, and yellow neutralizes with purple. So this is fabulous for any shadowing that naturally occurs on the face. So that can happen on just in the inner corner of the eye. We might get a little bit of shadowing. I like to pop 2 dots directly down from the center of the eye, the outer corner of the eye, and just beneath the arch of the brow. Then moving on to beside the nose. So quite often we hollow or we shadow beside the nose. A little bit of concealer through here. The top lip, emphasize the Cupid's bow beneath the bottom lip. And then if you do have any shadowing through the nasal labial folds or the marionette lines, we can pop a little bit of concealer through here as well. Then we're going to grab our beauty blender or our sponge or even our fingertip to just layer this through. So I'm actually going to do this with a brush today. Let's go with an eye blend brush. And I'm just going to do little fine circles and patting that through. Now, the softer the pressure when you're blending the product through, the more coverage that you'll get. So I find if you tend to wipe the product off quite firmly with your fingers or with a blender, you're not going to get that same coverage. There are lots of other concealers as well that you could use. A green-based concealer to neutralize with any redness. There's pink-based concealers, purple-based concealers, but today we're using a beautiful yellow-based concealer. Also, let me just have a little look. Fabulous, looking great. So that's just lightened and softened around those different areas of the face that can tend to shadow. Next thing we're going to do is apply a powder. So you could use a loose powder or you could use a compact. Either's fabulous. I personally, for an everyday makeup, love a compact because I love to be able to pop that in my man bag or handbag and be able to touch up after lunch or throughout the day. So we're using a color called Maple today, and applying this to my brush, I'm just going to pop this on by really pressing the product into either side of the brush and then applying through to the center of the face, the nose, the chin, and the cheeks. And you'll notice rather than doing circular sort of movements, I'm really pressing that in. So pressing from the center of the face out towards the hairline and the jawline. When I'm doing a bridal makeup, I'll really press that in because we want that to stay all day. And it feels quite nice, doesn't it? Pressing it in. Beautiful. Awesome. So we have our base completed. And if you'd like to watch on, our next video will be all about contouring.